right, happy Sunday, everyone. Hope we're having a good weekend. I got about 4 inches of snow already on the ground here at our house. No signs of letting up, so if you're getting hit with the snowstorm, hope you're doing all right. But let's get into this weekend watch list. So you've got Spy with the 2-2 week. Month is 2 up, fell out of force. Now you've got the inside day, looking for the inside day up to take that 2-2 week back into all-time highs. Then you got QQQ, same thing, 2-2 week, 2 up on the daily, holding that monthly green. Just barely 2 up month, but still out of force. Then you have this one, which stunk. IWM, big shooter day off all-time highs. Kind of saw that coming. Now you got a shooter week, so we'll see. Like to see possibly a 2-2 get it back going up. Or maybe you get a little bit more selling, hit this weekly magnitude, and then start coming back up this way, taking these guys out in here. But let's get into the weekend watch list. So we're going to get started. We have a lot of outside weeks. So you've got AAP, 3 on the weekly, 3 on the monthly. Now you've got the inside day. So looking for this inside day up break to get it going in the 3-2 up week. Then you've got BMNR. Had this one on the watch list Wednesday. And I think I had it Thursday night as well. But now you get the retest of the monthly open. Look on the 3 daily, so looking for the 3-2 up day to take this 2-2 week through this broadening formation here. GEVO, again, some of these cheapies, not a ton of magnitude, but you have the 3-1-3 weekly, looking for the 3-1-3-2 up weekly to get moving back through these guys here. You had some nice buying days in here as well. INMB, another cheapie, 3-1 on the weekly. 2 down daily, retesting that monthly open, looking for the 3-1-2 up week to get moving back through these pivots here. And obviously this is a bit egregious, but even if you could get a move up into this guy's here, that's almost a double for you. JANX, going to keep this one on the watch list, had the 3, went 3-2 up, sold off a little bit, so potentially a 3-2-2. Maybe retest that monthly open, but you've got all these tight weeks, and then you have an outside week. So this could be the top of the broadening formation. You could be looking at something like this here, where that's your top. I mean, this just the weekly is a broadening formation in itself, so you don't really need to draw this. So you could be looking at something like that, or you're going to expand it, and you're going to push out through this range up into here and into here. Next up, LCID, another one that was on the watch list, takes the 2-2 day after stopping me out on Thursday. Comes down, but again, you've got the 3 on the weekly, so looking for a potential 2 down, retest that monthly open, set up a daily, take that 3-2 week up, and start moving back through these pivots here. Lens, going to keep this one tight on the watch list. 3-2 up on the week, 2-2 daily, shooter, outside day. Now you've got the inside day here to push back up through, but again, could be the same thing as JNX, where this could be the potential top of a broadening formation, so you have to keep that in mind. But again, you want to see it come push through this up into these guys here. RC, double inside day, takes the daily down. Now you have the 1-2 potential to get it moving back up, and again, plenty of pivots to come back through here. Even in the short term, could be a quick trade for you. Then you've got Run. This one, 1-3 on the weekly, countering an inside month. Now you've got the inside day holding that monthly green, looking for the 3-2 up weekly. Take the inside day up, get it triggered. Rinse these pivots out here real quickly. And do I have that marked? This might be a yearly. And boom. Trigger that 3-2 up year. Bang, 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 bang. All right, that is a good looking one. So definitely going to have my eyes on this one. STNE, here's another one. I believe this is coming up on a yearly. I have this mark from last year, I think. Oh, yeah, look at those tight yearly ranges. A lot of consolidation. Has been way higher. And could take this year up and get moving back through. We will see. But you have the inside day here. Another one, man. You have a 3-1-3 on the week, looking for the 3-1-3-2 up, inside day up to get this thing started and get moving back through these pivots here. Man, that's a good looking one, huh? UPWK close to the outside month already, but look at this. You get the 2 down daily. Boom, boom, boom. Would like to see potentially an inside day or a nice 60 entry to get that 3-2 week up going. Let's check this one on the yearly. So 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, but again, still plenty of range, you know, to get moving back through in here. That's just 2 really bad years, but going to keep my eyes on that one to take that 2 up year continuation. Then you've got VYGR, 3, 2 down weekly. Bottom of this little range here, you've got the 2 down green month with room to come back through. Tight pocket here. But you did get this big explosive day. So you're going to be watching this inside day up. If it takes this inside day up, it gets to here and stalls out, probably going to stop out. If it can take this inside day up and get moving, I will hold it and see what I can get going here because you've got some nice pivots here lined up on the weekly. And let's get into open positions. So still GEO just doing its thing, but again, you get a 2-2 day, gonna stop myself out. This thing has been a great move for me, I believe, off right here, just right up into there. MSTR took position in this one on Friday. When the daily flipped back green, didn't end up taking any off. Gonna keep hold on it, but again, if it takes the day down, so I think on my cost basis is right here, so I'm a little bit in the green, not much, but if it takes that 3-2 day down, gonna get out. But again, just the sediment. I mean, these setups, this thing can move in a hurry. PTLO, another one inside day here. Great move here from the bottom. Gonna take myself out if it takes the daily down. Might set the stop right there, actually, 30 cents. Maybe set it right somewhere up in here. See if one takes that inside day down. But we will see. But again, a lot of these stocks here, like I went over on Thursday, is right from this actionable signals, right? So I saved my scan here. So you have all the 2 down green monthlies. Filter by average volume. It's what I like to do just so I can get a good read on what is out there. And then you can go to the daily or the weekly. So let's see, all the ones on the inside week. And then you can just kind of start working through your watch list. So MSTR. Then you got APA. So again, a good way to find a lot, then you can look at all the 3 ups, which is where I got some of the ones for my watch list. Yep, so then there you go. Filtering out by highest volume. LCID, run, like we went over. STNE, GVO. So a pretty cool tool to be able to find setups. You could also look 2 down and green on the daily. You could look 1 on the day. So you can kind of customize it. So you want, let's say you want all the inside days that are 3 up on the week and a 2 down green a month. There's a list right there for you. So 2 down green monthlies right here. Then you've got all the 3 up weeklies with an inside day to potentially trigger that 3 up week. So very cool. Gives you a lot of setups. And what I have actually been using it for, which is I think my favorite part of the site so far, is I like to go into the themes here, sectors and themes, and then I like to go under the theme section, and I like to go to relative strength 1 month, and I like to find all of the strongest themes that have been going on lately in the market. So from here, so you see space is the hottest theme, then you've got blockchain, so those Bitcoiners. Come on here. And then again, you can do the same kind of thing. So let's see all the 3 up weeklies in the space sector, which is the hottest sector. So boom, so you've got the 3 up weekly looking to come back through all of these guys here. You can also filter by inside week. So you've got one I've been looking at recently also, lunar. Oh. Inside week there. Double inside day off this compound, off this big day here. So just a really cool tool. So I've been going through all of these. I've actually just been looking at all of them individually, seeing what's out there, and then I did the same thing with the blockchain names. Just want to see where they are buying. You can look for 2 down green monthlies in this, although there's not going to be any this month. But again, you can look for all of these things. You can build your own watch list here. And then you can come right in here and you can have a good eye on all of them. Just right here. So you can get all of those and you can just kind of keep an eye on them throughout the day and see if they continue to be strong. So I did make my own watch list based off of those themes. I may or may not trade some of them. I'm just keeping my eyes on them. I want to see how they do. But again, you're looking for the strongest stocks here. And one thing you're going to notice here is all of these red price levels here are last month's highs. So this is what you want to see, right? So you've got the 2 down green weekly holding last month's high with a 3 off of that. And if you just kind of filter through the watch list, ASTS, here's another one in that same sector, holds that monthly 2 up. Now you have a double inside day, holds that monthly 2 up, holds that month in force. 2-2 weekly. It can be a theme with a lot of them. Inside week holds that 2-up month in force. 3 on the daily, right off last month's high. So a lot of potential good entries with some of these stocks as well. A lot of 3s on the daily across the blockchain names. Core is another one. Boom, 3 off last month's high, keeping that monthly in force. So definitely something to keep your eyes on here. CoreWeave, here's another one. Inside week, holding that monthly. This is actually just from my own personal scan after getting out of it earlier in the week. But you can get the inside week holding last month's high with the 2-2 day coming right off last month. So again, you could get 2-2 daily, boom, continue on up towards that magnitude there. A lot of them here. So this is kind of what I've been working on putting together. Gonna see how they do, but this has been incredibly helpful. It's been helping me get some really good ideas on things that I want to trade. I want to trade. The whole thesis behind 2 down green month is I want to know what they're buying and I want to know that they're buying it aggressively. So this is kind of a similar thesis to that, where I know they're buying these this month, and as they're keeping the monthlies in force, I know that they're buying it aggressively. So going to keep watching these here. Again, any questions, please reach out to me in DMs or reach out to me on Twitter. I'd be more than happy to help. Some great looking setups here. 2 down green months and 2 up months with actionable signals. So plenty of opportunities coming for us this week. Stay patient, stay engaged, and let's have a great week. All right, I will talk to you tomorrow. Have a great day, everyone.